Okay. Cut off the bullshit. We should actually start.
Yes. We've had our 15 minutes of bullshit allotment.
Eventually, that might turn into ad
So-
space.
What?
Ooh.
So
What?
I took off my headphones to
So
put my hair
for-
up.
That's fine.
Oh.
You missed it. Moments down.
So may I ask for two things? I want to know the location that we're currently at, the name for it, and then 1 to 3 sentences on last time on blank,
What the
if possible.
fuck? Shouldn't that? You should
Pretty
do
high,
it.
high expectation. He's asking because he doesn't remember.
Oh, buddy.
No, I'm doing that also because I'm doing the recap session recaps because no one's put anything in it, and I'm going to do it.
You think other people type notes.
We're here for the
Okay,
ride.
so y'all are currently in the night market, and let me get the fucking pronunciation because I don't remember, and it's kind of tie. It is Subsunkol, and it's not spelt how you think, so I'm gonna type it out.
Thank you.
Okay. And you are currently in the night market, participating in a couple of games, investigating the conflict between two of the stands. We finished last session by completing the final game, which was hide and seek with the Toot Crow caterpillars that are hosted, or this specific game is hosted by Madame Culp and her little silk producing caterpillars. You had just gathered them up, and that's pretty much where we ended the session. So we're picking back up with you all back in the first room of the the play area, basically. That good?
Yep.
Cool.
That worked.
So, jumping right back into it, you all have by this point moved back into the room H1, if you can see it on the map, where Madame Culp is waiting for you. You are all carrying one or multiple of the caterpillars, which you coaxed out of hiding and brought back without much issue. She sees you bring in the final one and stops what appears to be a timepiece of some kind. And she says, "Oh, you've done well. Very, very good. You've found all my friends."
Indeed.
They're really cute. I like them.
Well, they're quite adorable, if I do say so. They're also
mischievous
quite
little
useful.
scamps. They're adorable, though.
They do have a tendency to run from strangers. So, are you enjoying the night market? Lot of activity here this evening.
Indeed, it's a lot more active than I anticipated.
Yes, the conflict between the Zangoons and Tianmos, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't have drama? Listen.
Well, I have to be honest, I'm a little surprised that they're back at it. Their families have been fighting for some time, and it doesn't seem like it benefits anyone if they're continuing to fight.
Sorry, pulling
I
my
was.
notes.
You're okay.
I'm also having to look at my stats. I'm like, am I really good at already?
You're fighting this old lady?
Oh
No.
my god.
What?
What?
I'm just getting
Are we throwing
preemptive-
down or not?
I'm just getting preemptively ready.
Are you fighting the old lady?
I don't know, man. I think I
Why
did.
aren't you fighting the old ladies? The better.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Frost, come on.
I am the old lady. Actually, Kiwi is also an old lady. She will gather each of the caterpillars from you and then head back up the ladder with them perched on her shoulder before depositing them back amongst the upper area of her main shop, or the tent. Excuse me. She then awaits you all to come back to the top and says, "Now that I think about it, the caterpillars have been a little wary of going by both of their carts recently. And it is odd. They're quite familiar with both of their Prospective owners?
Maybe they can sense the hostility.
It could be. Not particularly sure. Have you,
I forgot I'm a charisma dump. Anyways. The problem when you're an in-game charisma dump, but IRL charisma focus.
Yeah. So what's the plan from here? What is next? Have you seen all of the games?
I think we have
We
Yeah,
participated
we threw down some
in
shrimp.
shrimp.
Oh.
we participated in finding and cooking up some shrimp. We participated in your little finding game, and we also participated in the chili eating contest.
Oh, still recovering.
The Spicy Brothers, huh?
Oof.
They're an interesting pair.
How so?
They're also having some tension amongst brothers. I believe one of them is getting married and supposed to move away, and Kasim is none too happy about it. I do believe he got some pet recently.
Oh, what type of pet do you know?
My eyes aren't what they used to be, but it looked like some kind of monkey. Little blue.
Ah. Azufre's like facial expression visibly changes a little bit.
Blue monkey.
I very well could be seeing things. I don't know. It seemed to be feeding it some kind of orange.
Oh,
Ding, ding, ding.
yeah. Interesting.
That connecting dots for other people, because
Yes.
I'm still kind of lost.
So, do we need to give you a recap? Because it has been a while.
Yes, madam. Help.
So pretty much what that I know is that they were finding persimmon skins all over like this crime scene.
That's right.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we're trying to figure out, because essentially these two other stalls are fighting against each other, saying you're stealing this, no, you're eating this, yada yada yada. So we're trying to figure out, okay, where is this happening? Because who is it? We can't see it, first of all. Grandma still has sticky hands because I threw sugar in the air because thinking they're invisible. No. So it's one of those things where, like, I think even Datil tried following them, but the magic disappeared too quickly. If that makes sense. If I
Yeah, we
remember.
lost the. Yeah, it lost the trail quickly in a way it couldn't like quite figure out how. And then last time when you were throwing the sugar at it while invisible, was it that we figured out it was a monkey, or we theorized it was a monkey, or something that could like jump high rather than fly? Because the monkey was like the ding ding for my brain.
Are you asking me or Kiwi?
Kiwi.
Oh,
Okay.
no. The minute they're like, oh, they're feeding it like some type of like orange skins, I was like, persimmons. It's got to be some type of persimmons. That's what clicked for me. The monkey part, I was like, when you said, oh, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Cool, there's a monkey here. That didn't click for me, but now it did.
Because one of the things was like, it's weird. Its tracks were weird. Like it has little paw tracks, but we had identifying it either like flying or jumping far.
Yeah. Or some type of like thing that just turns invisible or has the ability to.
Yeah, we know it can turn invisible as well. So it being a weird blue monkey, that I can see it. Makes sense.
Do any of us would know what that would be? Or
We could.
yeah.
I was gonna ask, is that a thing where we would be like, all right, animal handling inspection time. Let's see who knows what.
Can I roll for that?
If anything, it would be like a history or an arcana check. Yeah,
I'm proficient.
If you're proficient in it, I'll give you a roll.
Y'all
I
have
think
fun
I'm
with that.
proficient in it, but
yeah,
she is MIA.
You said Arcana, or what was it?
history.
Oh God, no, honey, I ain't got shit on that.
The angry barbarian doesn't have int stats. I'm shocked.
Pretends to be shocked.
Listen.
Total of 11, or no?
Yeah, I don't think anyone was helping me. It auto rolled advantage for some reason. I hate that it does that.
During your time with the Obsidian Shields, you've traveled around a fair amount. you swear it's like on the tip of your tongue, but you can't remember specifics. It does sound familiar, but as far as you're aware, it's not something that's on this plane. It sounds like something from elsewhere.
Interesting. So, like a planier critter, like perhaps something that could go into the ethereal plane, and that could be why we can't always see it. Cap's forehead.
Yeah.
Grimace just looking at you like, yes, words?
Azufre is just like pondering big thoughts. Yep.
You can like hear my brain overheating because I'm a wisdom person, not an int person.
What is it? Your magma starts like lighting up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit more smoke than usual. Did I make you recall something? I'm afraid I'm a little lost.
Yes, actually, you did help me recall something. That was very useful information for what we've been looking into.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could be of some help. Have you spoken with many of the other vendors?
We've spoken to a few.
If you've played all the games, you may get more information out of them. They tend to be a little more charitable to people who have shown their faces and participated.
I agree now that we've been around and done the events of the night market. Now may be a good time to finish the case with the information that we have and finish, figuring this out.
Oh,
I say that more to y'all, less to her.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You just shove the grandma on the sidelines.
Not talking to you, Granny.
This isn't your jurisdiction, Grandma.
How many times
We,
do
the
have to
outsiders,
show
will
you?
take care of this.
Yeah. How many times do we have to tell you?
Stay out of this also relevant business to you. Shut up.
Do we have anything else to ask Madam Culp? I feel like we haven't fully squeezed out the information from them, but I also don't know what to ask.
That presents an issue.
Is there any other events that are supposed to be happening? Because we went through 3 of them now.
This evening, the way it was explained to you, the main tent's set up in the centralized area, which actually I can show you that map again.
Give it to me, baby. Okay,
they
so only
are
3.
in the central area. Those are the main focus. So you're currently, I believe, at the circular one on the left. There are other events, but they're less focused on like the entertainment aspect. Most of the other stuff on the outskirts are still their normal shops. So it wouldn't hurt to go investigate them again or try and get more information from them. But as far as actual games and like entertainment or interacting with the people you already have, they're mostly focused to the middle.
You know what? We're still with Madam Culp, correct?
You haven't left the
we just
upper
shoved her
area
on the
yet.
sidelines.
At this point, when
Oh my God,
you
what's
like
the-
start discussing more to yourself, she kind of does go off to the side with the caterpillars and just start like weaving something while rocking in a chair.
Calvin, I'm going to attempt to use what my charisma I have.
Oh,
Calvin goes up to her and just says, kind of crouches down, takes his hat off out of like respect, and it's like, Madam Culp, I was wondering if you can help us. When was the last time you heard anything fishy going around? Specifically with that little blue monkey eating oranges.
When I saw it, it appeared to be in some kind of cage. Out and about, I haven't seen them, though there does seem to be some strange goings on in the area. But as far as I know, it's just the Tianmo and Zhongguns fighting. I'm not entirely sure.
Is there any direction you can specifically give us? Do you think if I was to try to look for that creature, it would be in their hands, or should I be going along with the Spicy Brothers?
What are you trying to get from her? Are you trying to persuade her, or just ask her?
I'm trying to find information. Asking for information, more so.
She pauses and thinks. As far as I know, I've only ever seen the Spicy Brothers with it, but I haven't seen it at their shop or anything, so maybe ask them?
All right. Thank you, madam. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for playing
and
with my
Cal-
friends.
I love them. Can I adopt one? Or
I'll charge you a pretty penny.
Do you have money to continue to take care of them?
no, I just think that
okay.
they're adorable. I have love. I have love.
Okay.
They do need food and a fair amount of maintenance to
That's
produce
yeah.
the silk.
I don't have time for
appreciate
that, but I understand. Yeah. Yeah.
you seem like a nice girl, but I think it's
Oh,
for the
thanks.
best that I hold on to them.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
This sounds
I
like
love
a
them,
parent.
though.
This sounds like a parent explaining to their kid why they can't get a new puppy.
That's why I broke halfway through.
yeah,
well, I've heard these words before.
I am smooth brain.
I can imagine this fucking 7-foot luchadora coming over to the smallest granny and be
Listen,
like, "Puppy,
I can have.
yes, please."
Group has a pet already.
Yeah, we have Takio.
Can't believe you would shove him away from the spotlight. You want a place to teal?
Teal is back on your shoulder, I assume, Azufre.
Yeah, probably.
He kind of looks at Xiomara and just like, what the hell?
It does that
Okay.
like disappointed Jeff face. You know, like, really?
Just kind of staring.
Cute,
Really?
right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Give me up for a fucking caterpillar, really?
If anything,
I'll boop you later.
I feel like that teal would like hold, if like out of character, obviously, would hold the caliper, just like wave it around, like, really, this thing? You're gonna give me up for this stupid thing? And it's like floppy.
Yeah,
It's the image of the person holding the rat.
Yes.
Yeah.
This? Really?
Oh my god! Wait, did you see the picture that?
Yes, I'm staring at it.
I'm gonna draw her with that face.
Unironically, I love this little thing. This is one of my favorite little internetisms. Like a yippy creature.
Yeah.
Face, yes. My god.
So do we agree we're probably not gonna go back to the Spicy Brothers, although it's connected to them? Do we want to hang around the two families?
Yeah,
And
get
like
some eavesdropping.
Yeah.
I will say, this level up, some things may be revealed, but this level up gave me something that I can possibly use now.
What
So I'm
level
wondering
up?
if it helps.
What is a level up? What did you level up with?
What are levels?
Hello?
I'm not speaking in character because it's my. You'll know because of the twang.
Yeah.
I have, as they say, leveled up.
Calvin,
are you feeling okay?
I still
Posthumously disagree.
Azufre's voice continues to be the most inconsistent thing in this campaign, even more so than our memories or scheduling.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say,
That's crazy.
if you look back at the NPC voices, it won't be any better.
That's true. I can't wait until they like all mesh into one like abomination.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway,
we should head back, talk to the ones we like haven't yet.
Let's Scooby do this shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
Split up and look for clues. Wait.
Are we sure?
Wait.
We wanna...
Wait.
No. You got two smooth brains, okay? I'm here wanting to gamble. Xiomara wants to adopt a pet, okay?
I'm gonna adopt everything.
Playing the party in D&D? What could possibly go wrong? All right, so what's the plan?
Who do we want to visit first?
So we can either split, which I think it will be harder for the. Sorry, it will be harder for the DM.
Damn.
Hi, Calvin.
I know I was slipping. You guys caught me. Fuck. Or we we'll go to wherever we probably heard the most commotion. I know how to mimic at least one family from each, or one family member from each, if that is useful to us. But either way, I think we're probably going to get something from going to either one.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you mimic the spicy brother who we now know has the monkey who we suspect is the culprit?
Oh.
I believe I could. I think I have it as Kasim Arun I can mimic.
Kasim
was
the one that you interacted with more, I do believe.
Yes, I think I highlighted. I believe I highlighted his name for it. So.
Oh yeah, he was the one that tried. He was guiding you around the area at the beginning.
Yeah. So that's who I believe I can mimic if we want to do that.
Yeah, because if we encounter the monkey again, that could give us a way to, capture it, or trap it, and confirm that that's causing the commotion. That's causing the fighting. Because they think that they're sabotaging each other, but it's a monkey.
Calvin, you can probably mimic V also. They were both kind of doing the presenting for the Spicy Brothers competition. So at this point, it's kind of interchangeable. They are also twins, so their voices would be sort of similar. But you could probably get away with both.
Cool. It sounds like we have 75% of a plan.
Yeah.
Correct. I do also have something that says trusty leak in my notes. Does anybody know what that is, or am I tweaking
I'm sorry,
out?
What?
Wait,
yeah.
I thought I do too. I met him called Trusty Leak and then one Spicy Brothers challenge. I think the Trusty Leak was the shrimps.
Correct.
Yeah,
Sid Squid and the Trusty Leak.
It's the scrimp.
All right, sorry.
Leek.
Half of this is going to be me asking.
It's like the vegetable.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
Here?
What? My brain went to far-fetched. That's where my brain goes when I hear leak.
My brain goes Hatsune Miku.
Two different sides of the internet. Same country.
So she actively said that the monkey thing doesn't go near the Spicy Brothers, but I can mimic both of the brothers.
She said it was in a cave when she saw it, or thought she saw it.
Right.
That's true. So if we're down, we can go to the Zagoons area and see what we can find. I don't have a necessary reason for wanting to go to the Zagoons area, but it's just one of the things I have for my note is that it's head of market group. And I assume both families are part of that.
Yeah.
I think before we do go to the head of the place, we should get unrefutable proof that the monkey is causing the problems, not the family sabotaging each other. Because I think that was their theory, right? They hired us because they thought each other was doing it.
Yeah, because
you were pulled into the conflict because they were butting heads and getting into arguments in the middle of the event.
Yeah.
So do we just go and see and ask the brothers, hey, we've heard something's up. We want to confirm with you. Is that yours?
I think we should still talk to the other ones and see what more we can pinpoint. And then come out with a case file and be like, hey guys, we just want to know.
I'm for whatever. I'm pretty much I'm going to be a charisma tool for this one.
Because it's either that, because we already explored the rest of the market.
You hadn't talked to most of the other people about specifically the investigation. Towards the beginning of everything, y'all wandered around the night market just to see what they had. So it's possible that some of the other people might have some information, but you didn't specifically question them about what's going on.
All right. Although Calvin does not have the biggest of brains, Calvin does have an idea. We should try to maybe we should ask around while walking to either the Spicy Brothers or the two families that are fighting. Maybe we can inquire upon the blue monkey that they were talking about.
Yeah, because you never know. These people might be talking outside of they got. That's a good idea.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in favor say aye.
I.
I knew that was going to be a mess of noise. So I heard you all trying to talk at the same time.
I did catch the two voices independent of each other, so good job.
Yay.
Woo.
I was saying I just, yeah, sure. In the background.
It's like, all right.
We don't have much else to go on,
all right.
so yeah, why not?
All right.
So you make your way out to the event grounds at this point?
Yes, and
Okay. The Spicy Brothers tent is pretty much right there if you did want to go. But if you're going to either the Tianmo Noodles or Zungun Family Seafood, they are on the outside, or the outskirts where the normal stands are for the night market.
As we walk by, do we notice anything different, like from what it looked like before? Did anything stand out? No.
At this point, it looks as though the persimmons you were assaulted with previously
Nice.
while going to the next place were cleaned up.
Mhm.
Other than that, people are still milling about, going from tent to tent. It looks like the last people that had tried to make the shrimp cakes failed. So they look a little beat up and are kind of just disappointedly eating their pre-prepped shrimp cakes. Otherwise, you do hear some conversation in like the announcer voice of V or Kasim from the Spicy Brothers tent. So it looks like people are still doing stuff, but as far as you can tell, nothing like outwardly chaotic, I guess would be the word.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Then let's head to either one of the Zunguns or the Tianmo Noodle family tent. Are they? Do we want to say for simplicity they're next to each other, or is they're opposite sides?
They are on opposite sides. There's labels on the map. Y'all can see the map, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can see the map. I don't know if there's labels.
I
Or
also don't see the labels.
if there are, I don't.
Can't you see?
Open your special eyes.
My special eyes.
Move party ribbon here.
Eyes.
My brain.
My brain.
This is why I like this group, because we all stem. Where are we going?
You stem so much.
Okay, can you all see now?
No, but you removed all of us.
I did. I was trying to see if it was because you couldn't.
We all died.
Yeah.
Who wanted to take a shot?
We're
This is
back.
your time.
Oh my
Ben,
god!
it's your time.
Don't encourage Ben. Real one into the void. He's also playing. Ben went to AFK. He's playing GTFO.
GTFO. Yeah, he's trying to do one of the first rundowns solo.
Why?
He's making choices.
The game sucks.
Because it's an achievement. Don't let my friend hear that.
I have
He
it. I
is
want to play
quite
it, but that
fond.
game's just fucking hard.
It's slow paced. Why can't you see my map?
Yeah, but he left the call to show a friend something. Oh, okay. That's 57 achievements.
Yeah, it's pretty much one for each rundown. Why?
What?
Can people see now?
Maggie.
No,
see.
but why? I mean, I can see
the edges
us,
of the map.
but why is Tripp's character so small?
I'm tiny.
Not sure.
Okay,
He's a little guy.
it's just a little guy.
Map?
I can't move myself either. I'm so small.
Well, I can't move me, and I'm upside down. God damn it.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
rotated,
felt.
idiot.
Oh,
Get rotated
Okay.
90 degrees, loser.
oh, the bullying is strong today.
Oh, that was also, sorry, that's also a reference / stim.
What is it from?
Whenever someone says 90 degrees, I always say, get rotated 90 degrees, loser. It's autopilot. It happens. I don't even remember what it's a reference to anymore.
Just a part of your
took 'em there.
dictionary.
God damn it.
Ross, it's okay, buddy.
Yes.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Y'all were able to see previously.
No, we weren't. I never saw the signs on them.
Let's just blame Roll20, honestly.
See, slander. It continues.
Wait,
Let's
y'all
go.
never saw the night market map?
No, I
No,
mean
I've been able
we
to
saw
see
the
the night
map,
market
but
map,
not the
just without
signs.
labels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought that was normal. I didn't.
Oh,
know I was supposed to bring it
maybe
up.
that's specifically on my side. Interesting.
Is it on the GM layer?
Could be. Oh, yeah, it is.
Eh.
Okay, so you can see like the map itself, though.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
but not the signs.
Okay, that's where I was confused. That's why I was freaking out. I didn't
No.
think you could see the map at all.
No, we can't see the signs because you were like,
Okay,
we can't see the
my
signs.
bad.
I'm like, never could have.
My bad. They are on opposite ends. One is you had already been there previously, so one is to your left, the other's to your top right. It's one is roughly here, the other is roughly here.
Ooh.
Oh, what are the stuff in the middle then? Is it the games?
Those are the games.
Oh shit.
You just came from the circular one. That was Madam Culp's. The one
Okay.
above you guys is Spicy Bros, and
Mhm.
then the other one was Leaky, the trusty leak for the shrimp.
So do we want to start? Oh, I can't ping anything.
Heh.
Uh,
There we go.
do we
It's
want to
gotta
click
go
in.
a long
hold long?
hold. Yep, long hold click.
So do we want to go
you
here
go.
and then go this way, like make our
Yeah.
way around?
Yeah. Because, like, the entrance where the two titties are, that's kind of where we started, right?
What? Wait, the what?
Don't worry
You
about
just
it.
say
It's the tents at the top of the map. I know what they're talking about.
Don't, you know, sometimes, no, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't play it back.
Nah, what happened.
See, I saw it as like two eyes, and the middle was a big open mouth.
I
Like,
also
can-
saw it
I can
as
leave,
two
it's fine.
titties, but I didn't know we were gonna say it out loud.
You just got everyone paying attention to the game
Hi,
again.
guys.
That was like a whiplash of like, yeah, the two titties. The what? Hold on.
Hold up, you said what?
The what? Like we stopped mid track of what?
The record scratch.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Mm.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
one
anyway,
would
that's a good
be
idea.
The Zungoon Family Seafood Market.
Yeah,
So that's where
right.
you want to start.
Yes.
You can make your way
And
over
then
there.
make our
Or
way
end up,
towards
yeah.
the two titties here.
Yep.
And then we'll go this way. God damn
Bye.
it.
One of them appears to have another one next to it. I think that's a mutation.
Oh, it's a little
Yeah.
mole.
Aw.
Anyway, you approach the Zungoon Family Seafood Market. You see Kusa and Lamai, or not Lamai, the son. I can't remember the son's name.
Gammon?
Oh, I think I
Yeah, Gammon.
Yeah, Gammon.
Working behind the stall, they appear to just be prepping some fish. As you approach, giving out what they had prepared to their paying customers. It does seem as though the area is quite popular, even with the events of the evening unfolding. But as you approach, the son will approach you off to the side while his mother continues to work. So what's going on? Did you find anything?
don't all talk at
Mr.
once.
Gammon.
Hello?
You know, I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. As Calvin strolls up, loading,
Oh.
he's like, Monsieur Gammon, I think we found a lead, if you will. Just as a reminder, did you have any odd interactions or observations that had to do with maybe these type of footsteps and possibly even persimmons? And Calvin attempts with all of his might to describe the footsteps or paths that we like saw prior.
padding
Roll,
of
roll,
the thing.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll for that.
Roll.
Dang.
I'll just. Do you want to do animal handling or just general intelligence?
I want to kill myself, but let's do animal. Because if I'm doing general intelligence, I'm a -1.
If it makes
Oh
you
my
feel
God,
better,
wait,
crying
are
is a
you
free
seriously?
action.
That's not my role.
Are you really -1?
I'm -1 in intelligence.
He's
I'm
a
charisma, charismatic, but
We're smooth
I'm not
brain.
intelligent.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, are
I'm
we
pretty
all
sure-
smooth brain besides
Yeah.
one person? Wait.
Oh, man.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Wait,
brother.
is the highest instat in our party a +1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God.
This is gonna
I
go
love it.
great.
My intelligence
it.
is a 0.
Okay, so
Shit.
I'm gonna do animal handling because that's wisdom.
I guidance you for a +3.
Ooh.
So you gotta.
Okay.
Okay. So you bend down to start drawing the like the padding of the footsteps you had seen, and it takes a little bit. So he's just kind of watching. He's like, "Is that a monkey? Is that a monkey's foot?"
So
Do you
it's definitely
recognize?
I mean, we are in a jungle, so I've seen monkeys, but here, no.
So,
Oh.
okay. Yeah, yeah. So it's weird.
so
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Ha ha.
the reason
Yeah.
the reason why it was brought up at all was because Madam Culp over there did see a bluish creature in a cage that was eating some level of persimmons. We are
Persimmons?
thinking it is
Yeah.
Why
absolutely
are there persimmons and monkey? What are you saying?
Are persimmons weird too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Azufre is going to help you out here since it was Azufre who succeeded the checks for this information.
yes.
The monkey and the persimmons were brought in by someone here in the market. They aren't native here. I'm actually pretty certain the monkey's not native to this plane originally.
You're talking about monkeys and play. I'm confused.
Are we talking to a kid, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Maybe.
At this point, it's been a couple minutes, and Kusa from behind the stall will rapid fire speak in some language I don't think any of you speak. And the son Gamel, I think is his name. Gammon, excuse me.
Gammon.
Just kind of stands to attention and runs back behind the stall. Kusa will quickly check in, just see what's going on, but isn't paying a ton of attention at this point.
Do we notice anything around the stall? That might be eye-popping? Eye-catching?
Perception or investigation.
Are we all doing that, or is it just?
Yeah, if you're all looking, there is a crowd of people, so you might get some looks, but there's nothing stopping you.
What are they?
Passive or just normal?
What are they perceptioning for? Sorry, I zoned out for a second.
Trying to see if there's anything different with the stall, or just anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'll just check. I won't guidance because that'd be a weird thing to guide us.
We got an 11, a 13, a 21, and a 16. Cool. Elenaa and Xiomara, you're a little confused by the whole conversation that just happened. You're like, oh, I thought we gave him good information. What the hell? Trip and Calvin, once you've drawn the footprint, you are able to discern a few light footsteps around the outskirts of the stall. There looks like there might be a persimmon in the area, but not right underneath the stall by any means. Not definitive proof of anything, but it seems to be pretty consistent with what you're describing.
Interesting.
Calvin kind of leans into Azufre. I should ask Trip, is it offensive if I call him Pebbles again? Is it offensive to you, not to the character?
To me? No, not at all.
To the character? Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Character? Yes. Me? No.
Then I'm not going to probably do it then.
No, call him Pebbles.
oh.
Come on. Call him Pebbles. That's what your character would do.
Yo, Pebbles. Just out of curiosity, do you sense any magical beat in this area? You said that is something that was different planes, and I'm wondering if it might have left something like that here.
Try.
What do you see with your magic eyes?
I unfortunately don't have detect magic, so. I do detect magic. What am I? I'm just so used to being like. I'm sorry. All my characters at the moment, bar one, are fucking marshals.
Oh no.
So. No, I'm a cleric.
I mean the half caster.
No, cleric's a full caster. I'm just playing them like a half caster. Anyways, yeah, I can detect. I can star a little detect magic.
Do you have
outside baseball? Or
I do. Yeah, clerics get ritual spellcasting at level 1, and I have it prepared.
Cool. So you can spend the 10 minutes, just kind of going off to the side before starting your spell.
I'm gonna go off to the side, have a little sit.
And when you finish casting, you do see like the lighting in the area is magical in nature, so there's pings kind of consistently around you. But as far as you can tell, there's no magical essence like around the cart. It might be that whatever is allowing the creature to have invisibility is a native thing to them, not necessarily a magical effect.
All right. That gets out of report. I don't really see anything unusual. It could be that their illusion is not a spell or a magical effect, but just kind of a primal thing.
All right. No doubt. Let me try something. So Calvin like clears his throat, adjusts his tie, and attempts to do. I want to confirm that I can actually do this mimicry for like no cost.
From actor?
More or less. Okay. Yes.
Yep.
Like it doesn't cost something. So we said Kasim is the one that like we suspect owns the monkey. Seam, sorry. So Calvin is going to mimic Kasim's voice and says something along the lines of, actually, you know what? Really quick, I'm going to ask a question. Do we know what culture but either the brothers are from? What like if common is just their native language or whatever? Because
yeah,
I'm not gonna yell out "Blue Monkey D" here.
they at least when you were interacting with them, they were speaking in common. I gave them a little bit of a Middle Eastern like twang, but common is what they were speaking.
Okay, then Calvin does something along the lines of Kasim's voice and says something of like, come here, little guy, feel free to come out, like out loud into the area.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right, baby, let's do this. You gotta be fucking I'm actually gonna rip my hair out.
While you do have a fairly close mimicry of Kasim's voice, just saying it does not draw the attention of whatever blue monkey there might be out there. You do get a look or two from the people gathering around the Zungoon's stall, because they heard you speaking before, and then you just whipped out a different voice. But besides that, nothing came to you.
Nothing
Calvin
came to you
tries
except
to
for
slightly-
embarrassment.
Yeah, secondhand embarrassment is
Calvin's
pretty
like-
good helping.
Calvin, like, yeah, you know, it's because I've been smoking. Listen up, kids. Don't do drugs ever.
Drugs are bad.
And that
Drugs are
drugs are
bad,
bad, okay?
okay?
And then Calvin goes back to the group and says, "Yeah, I got nothing else for that. But we at least know that thing's been around here. So if we want, we can attempt the Noodle family."
I mean, I do like, and we do need info. Plus, they said it was weird.
right.
So that, yeah.
Isn't it kind of interesting that there's a creature that's going around actively messing with everybody, but as we just described, is a blue monkey eating persimmons, both which are not really native to this area, and no one's really said anything about it except for the old lady.
Unless there's like animal smuggling in, black market situation. Or it
No,
is
they-
literally
Has
someone's
to be.
pet, technically.
Also, as we've encountered, it can turn invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Are there
Yeah,
any?
sadly, my experience with the Arcana isn't good enough to figure that out.
With the
Oh, yeah, me
Arcana.
Hey
With
man,
them
I was born
there,
on a
mate.
farm. Leave me alone.
I was born to smash.
You think I got where I did from a book? Nah, them shit's for nerds.
Exactly.
Okay, so where are you going? Up to the tits?
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah.
You voiced it. It's staying.
I'm sorry.
It's now canon.
Are you keeping an eye out on your way there?
Yes.
Okay. I'll have you do another perception roll as you
Fuck.
going about your business.
All right. Perception 19.
Okay.
Oh, is this everybody?
Yeah. You can choose not to, but I figure you're making your way up to the top and over to Tianmo Noodles.
I'm gonna,
Doesn't hurt.
I'm gonna advantage with the Teal's help if that's cool.
Yep. You can offer help.
Nice.
He's going to
Great job,
Bloodhound
Teal.
Bloodhound point.
Yay.
Yay!
All right. Oh, damn. 2 dirty 20s from Xiomara. Everyone rolled well. As you actually start making your way up north towards the entrance to the market, or one of them, Elenaa, you actually recall having gone outside of the Spicy Brothers tent after the event,
Oh, yeah.
seeing Kasim come from one of the tents in this area. It appears to be one of the ones actually pretty close to where you are. Looks like where their actual stall is set up normally.
Where?
Right there.
There. Is there anything shady or shifty about this tent?
Are you like peeking your head in?
You know what? Yeah, why not? Wait, hold on. Is there any signs that says do not trespass, do not enter, do not go?
I mean, there's guards milling about,
Okay.
but the stall is closed. Everyone knows that if you need to find them, they're in the center.
Well, I'm not from here, so I wouldn't know. So, yeah, let's enter. Let's go ahead.
It's less of an entrance, more of just like a window with like just some storage area. But you can like look inside. And
yes.
As you do, everyone's kind of walking by, but you go, wait, I saw Kasim coming from here. You actually see inside amongst crates and crates of peppers. One is kind of hidden off to the side. It appears to have space for what appear to be 3 cages, and then a small like pile of persimmons in the middle of it.
Can I get closer to examine the cage and maybe...
You're like climbing in the window?
What is the probability of getting caught?
What is
I
the
mean,
probability?
are you trying to be stealthy or you're just going for it?
Shit. Let me see my
For reference, there are still like
yeah.
various people and tents set up around you, so people probably have seen, but no one said anything as far as you're aware.
Okay. I'm gonna shove my face right into that window and try to look at the cages, see if I distinguish anything from that besides the persimmons.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Oh, shit.
We'll say with advantage because you already technically saw it from
19.
your perception roll. Okay. They do appear to be empty. They don't look terribly big. Like roughly the size of a bird cage. And then like there's persimmon skins dotted around the inside, and it doesn't look like there's anything in them currently though.
No fur, no nothing that like got left behind. No
Not as far as you can tell.
No poops that I could see and like familiarize with like nothing.
No, not really.
Rolling to search for monkey poop. That's where we've gotten in this investigation.
This is notably a place where they serve food, so they'd probably want to keep it clean.
Well, we don't know what goes behind these closed tents, as you can tell.
Enough to where people don't care about you sticking your head in the window.
True. You know what? I'm gonna stick my whole body in here if they don't care. Oh, wait, is there a door?
Oh.
Hold up. Is there a door? Or a flap entrance thing?
On the side of the building, probably.
Okay, let's go to the side of the building instead of fucking going through the window. Hold on, Grandma's got some common sense. Is the door locked?
Can't be locked, it's a tent.
Okay.
You do find the side entrance where you saw Kasim come from. I assume you're going inside?
Yes.
Okay. You pretty much going inside, it is 90% just peppers. It seems like this is where they're keeping their stock for the event that they're holding tonight. So there's less than you'd think, but you realize the angle that you had on the cages from the front, that's really the only place they're visible from. So it's definitely tucked away, but unless you were specifically searching for it, it would be pretty hard to spot.
Is Elenaa the only one in there right now? Or like where's
I mean, all of you
rest of our
watched her
Bye. Skedaddle.
lean into the window and then go to the side. So you're definitely aware she's disappeared. So if you want to say you stopped alongside, you can.
Yeah, I can't. There we go.
I'll stand guard outside.
Just block the entrance towards the tent, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I got you.
Use
People-
your body.
Yeah.
Word has spread in the market, it seems like, that you guys are investigating like everything going on.
Oh shit.
So no one's like approached out of malice. They're definitely keeping an eye on you, but no one's approached at this point.
Calvin kind of whispers to Elenaa inside the tent.
Oh my god, when did you get
Grandma.
here? Listen, I got one life in me left, and you're gonna be the end of it. Like she's holding against
Calvin,
the box, like with her like clutching her pearls. I got pearls, but that's what she's doing.
Yes, Theo. Calvin like just whispers, "Can you throw a persimmon in one of the boxes real quick? Drop one in."
Do I have a persimmon on me?
Yeah, there was a pile of
There are
ruins in there.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a persimmon towards that direction.
Where?
Towards the.
I said, Calvin said, put it into one of the cages.
Yes.
Drop it in.
The cage is unlocked. You open it and you put a persimmon in.
What was that supposed to do?
Okay, neat. Because we were saying that we can't see it, I was wondering if it was the cage was actually filled already, and we just weren't able to see if it was in there
Well,
yet.
if I opened it, the monkey is now gone out of that cage if it was in there.
Well, I didn't tell you to open it. I told you to put a persimmon in there.
You see how small this cage is? You think I can fit this whole persimmon in there? In the little bars?
Persimmons are tiny.
First of all, I'm tiny.
You also open the door.
Oh, that's
God
right.
said different. Fuck you.
L plus ratio plus God said no.
God damn it.
Because I said so.
I'm gonna pick up one of the empty cages and just look at do a deeper. We're in this already. Might as well fucking pick it up and look at it.
Okay.
Is there anything
You pick up an empty cage.
Is there anything noticeable, TM? Is it just one of those like fucking cages? It's like a grandma's looking too much into it.
From when you were looking outside and coming inside, all of the cages looked like they were unlocked already.
Oh shit.
So if there was something in here at some point, it is no longer.
There's 3 of these fucking monkeys running around.
Okay, that sounded intense and it was unnecessary. Don't say that ever again in that combo angrily.
Oh my god.
Calvin kind of says to walks out, says to Azufre and Xiomara, there's cages in there and persimmons. Do we want to consider taking it as evidence for the groups?
Ooh.
I mean,
I'll leave 3 silver pieces behind as payment, but I think that we may want to consider it.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Pebbles? How do we feel about it?
Oh my god.
I feel I don't love the Pebbles moniker I've been given, but I think it's a worthwhile idea.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll call you Boulder. That's a nice Boulder.
That's not better.
Anyway.
He walks off. Pats you on the back. It's like, all right, good job, Boulder.
Good game.
That's not better.
Okay.
That's not better.
The Boulder. Stop being called Boulder. Oh my god, that's what it should have made Azufre sound like.
Oh, well, now you
the
can.
Boulder does not like it.
The Boulder does not appreciate the assumption.
Wait, is Granny taking this cage with him?
You're definitely strong enough to. So, do we agree? We want to take it as evidence.
It is a pretty small cage. I will.
Yeah,
reiterate.
I was gonna say, damn, Calvin, you got
no
meat on your bones.
Cage.
It's basically a travel-sized cage for what would roughly be a bird. It's not huge.
Awesome. Then, so we all agree we're good to take it as evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Are you taking the one with the persimmon, or?
You know what? That's a good question.
I'm scared. What difference would it make?
Because I'm kind of now tempted in thinking about if we want to trap hit whatever gets locked back in, but I don't think I have the ability nor the intellect for that.
If we want to leave, actually, I'll say this in character. If we want to leave one of the cages here intentionally with a persimmon inside, I can leave Datil here, and if one of them goes in, you could try and close it in the cage door with it inside.
Yeah, let's try that.
Sounds good.
I'm going to pick up the teal and look at her like, we've got a pretty important job for you, buddy. I hope you're up to it. And it probably would just blep at me.
Its eyes blinks, not like a frog
kind
blink.
of cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Half
intelligence stat isn't that bad though, actually, if I recall correctly.
It's probably higher than mine, so
I like joking that it's silly and haha little low.
He's pretty smart.
Oh, it's smarter than Calvin.
Wait, I now I need to check if it is smarter than Calvin, because
that's crazy.
That feels like something I would joke about.
The
oh my god!
full-grown one Is probably. I don't know if Baby Datil would
Yeah, I don't
be
think Baby
quite
would be yet, but
Well, he's getting there.
getting there.
He's getting there.
Okay, so you're taking 2 of the cages, leaving 1 with a persimmon?
Yep.
Okay. Taking anything else with you, or just the cage?
What else is in here? Hold on. Granny could steal. What else is in here?
Are there like any
Uh,
like crates of the persimmons that we could bring as evidence as like, hey, they're storing the persimmons and the monkey in the same place, and there's been persimmons at the crime scenes.
I mean, there was a small array of persimmons near the cages, and looked likely intentionally.
Mhm.
Elenaa would recall that Kasim had brought some to the pepper event, seemingly to be used as something to cool down the spiciness. But it does seem like there's a fair amount of persimmons in here.
Cool.
Calvin is gonna take some and slip like 3 into his pocket.
I'm gonna take one of the
3,
spicy
you need
peppers.
to figure out.
I'm stealing.
Okay.
yeah.
Roll a d20.
A D20.
Or excuse me, a d10. Sorry.
D10.
Are you
Ah,
trying to
that's
figure out
7.
what kind it is?
Yeah, I went back to the page.
Yep. Persimmons literally look just like orange tomatoes. I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Which one did I get? Actually, don't say it out loud. Can you DM it to me?
I
Ooh.
can't see what you rolled.
Oh, it's a 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pretend I don't remember what 7 is.
Do you actually remember?
I do.
Oh shit.
I think he made notes.
I did not.
I don't know if you would remember, but I'll just give you the name.
Okay, I'll tell you afterwards. Also, yes, the Azufre holding. No. It wasn't Azufre. It's the teal. It's the teal that's holding the fucking
Teal,
worm.
yes.
Oh, I was literally putting that for him talking to his little buddy right now for the trap or the little cage.
Okay, perfect. Am I allowed to take one more?
One more what?
Pepper. Give me the more pepper.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing
Taking
literally
another
preventing
pepper.
you from
I got
it.
3.
Morality, maybe.
Doesn't matter. Grandma doesn't care.
Okay, roll. You
3.
got a 3?
I got 3.
Do you want me to just tell you what you're getting instead of typing? The
No.
others are seeing you take them, unless you're trying to be stealthy about it.
Well, I don't know if they remember. They're smooth brain. I don't expect them to remember. Besides
I'm not
Azufre,
smooth
okay?
brain.
Hold on. Besides Azufre. Yeah.
Okay,
There
I
you go.
see the 3.
Uh-huh.
Am I still DMing you, or am I
Yes.
just telling you?
No.
Okay.
DM me.
And then you were taking one more?
No, that's just I'm only taking 2.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. All right,
Where-
shoving that in my back pocket or pockets. Whatever the fuck I have.
Also, the irony's not lost on me that the smartest one in the party is the one made of rocks.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I should have noticed this while characters were being made, but I might have and just said, it'll be fine.
Actually, because no, we did talk about it because originally Azufre was a wizard of abjuration.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I forgot about that and never mentioned it. It's fine.
All right, making our way to the titties.
So you leave the tent,
Mm-hmm.
having some spectators, and head towards the Tianmo noodles, which are roughly over here. Calvin.
He's done.
Yes, I apologize.
fell asleep.
I'm here.
Hi. What is your passive perception?
11.
Damn.
Okay. What is everyone else's passive perception?
15, 20 with Azufre. Not Azufre, Datil. So 15.
But you left Datil behind.
I left Datil behind, yes. I'll just read it off.
Gotcha.
Because when you have a little buddy you can telepathically communicate with, it counts as advantage for the sake of passive perception. It gives you access to extra senses from them.
And Elenaa and Xiomara?
I
Where's
have
that on the
12.
Should be towards the bottom of the character sheet.
It's right underneath skills.
Aha, 11.
I have 12.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the 10.
What do you mean we made it?
Yay.
What the fuck was
I
supposed
didn't
to
trip.
happen?
I'm assuming
No.
none of us noticed.
Oh no.
okay.
As you approach the other tent, you see what's her name? Back to the beginning of the chapter. Lamai, prepping some noodles for her line of customers. She does appear to be fairly busy. And she does appear to be still working with the utensil, which looked like it got chewed on at some point that she approached you with. But she does take notice of your arrival and continues to work until she gets a more reasonable line and will approach. So how goes the investigation?
Pretty
Fruitful.
good.
Have you
Yeah.
found evidence of the scoundrels ruining my business?
Only possibly.
Allegedly.
I do allegedly. I do want to ask if I can take a look at your utensil again, and then Calvin points at the shoe marks.
Oh, the spoon? Yeah, give me 1 second. She removes it from the wok it was currently being used for and will pass it off to you.
Awesome. And Calvin flicks off whatever soup is on there, and in an attempt to look cool, throws it backwards to Azufre to inspect, because obviously Calvin can't do it. And Calvin's already kind of caught on that Azufre is way more, has his kind of down path for the idea of the animal.
Azufre, were you paying attention when he tossed it to you?
Let me roll percentile. Apparently. Unfortunate. All right.
Yes.
I'm not going to have you roll a dex save. I will say, as he tosses it, it does like dink off of your shoulder. You do catch it rather impressively, but he apparently wishes for you to look at him.
I'll take a look at it. I assume he's wanting me to look at the bite marks to see if they match our prevalent theory of it being a monkey.
Go ahead and roll
yes.
investigation.
So while Azufre's looking at it, Calvin kind of fills in Lamaya about it. We were asking around and not spilling everything. I'm going to specify what information I'm giving.
Good note to make.
Yes. So Calvin gets kind of close and whispers, we do think someone is messing around, or more importantly, something. We heard a little bit of rumblings around that there's a little blue creature that kind of resembles a monkey that's going around. We do think it's consuming these, and Calvin pulls out a persimmon and shows it to her. We don't know if it's the thing is, we don't know if it's here on purpose, voluntarily, or anything of the sort. We do think this is our best lead, though. We don't have any idea if it's connected to any family.
Okay. Pivoting
obviously.
to Azufre for a second. With a 15, you can tell a lot of the bite marks are very close together and mashed. You do find one set that does appear to make pretty clear that it has the teeth of a omnivore. So the molars are pretty flat. It's got some canines and then flat front teeth, which is fairly consistent with mammals and monkeys.
So I'd hold it up and nod. I feel like Azufre wouldn't nerd spiel like I would. So
okay. After Kelvin says all this to Lamai, she will kind of nod. I'm just confused as to why. What? Persimmons aren't from around here. What? Do you think they're being used to persuade the creatures?
It could be persuading. It could be to keep them in line. We don't really have anything else other than that, but we did want to ask you if you saw any more persimmon skins around here, or possibly any of the tracks that would line up with a little monkey, no bigger than, and then Calvin points to like the cage,
Oh,
no bigger than so.
rather unfortunately in this situation, but good for me. I've had a lot of foot traffic, so I haven't seen too many footprints. As far as the persimmon skins, the only person that I'm truly aware of that has any for any reason is the Spicy Brothers. I think they used them for their contest. So I'm unsure why persimmons specifically.
Well, that's currently our lead. So if it makes you feel any better, we don't think it has anything to do with the Zagoon family.
Are you sure?
Nothing seems to line up with it. But don't worry. And like Calvin tries to put on the charm more or less to like sweet talk. If anything does come up, I'll make sure to let you know first. And like winks.
roll a persuade or just a general charisma check.
How? There we go. I'm getting frustrated with these rolls.
Buddy.
Roll.
I did roll. It's a 14.
14. Well, I was gonna suggest we go to the guards, but if you're confident that you can get a more lead, I guess I'll just wait. It's just weird. Why would, if it is Kasim, why would he want us fighting?
It may not even be Kasim motivated into having y'all fight. He might have bitten off more than he can chew. He might have accidentally brought these things here. But who's to say?
Well, I guess I'll let you get back to it. Thank you for the information. I've got some things to think about. And Kelvin, as you go to put the persimmon back in your pocket for storage, you do realize now that you are down one from the 3 you started.
What the fuck?
This sly creature.
Did none of us notice it?
Calvin.
We all rolled. Our passive perceptions weren't high enough.
Shit.
Oh.
Calvin like starts checking his pockets and goes up. Actually, I am gonna ask this. Nothing else is taken from Calvin, correct?
What do you mean? Oh, like
only
his
the
personal
persimmons gone.
belongings? As
Yeah.
far as he can tell, yeah, it's just the persimmon.
You know what? I'm gonna do something kind of stupid.
Uh-oh.
What? Sorry.
Who would have thought?
Never.
Calvin's actually gonna grab, because I said I pulled 3. Calvin's gonna grab the other one, keep it in his hand, put it in his pocket, and actually not let his hand off of it. And he's gonna get the other persimmon and kind of chuck it wherever, so it doesn't hit anybody, but so it's not in his hand.
Okay.
Just so it's not with him anymore.
Just keeping an eye on it, or you're just getting rid of it.
Yes. Getting more. You know what? We're gonna do a couple things. The big tits on the map, are they actually towers or anything like that?
They appear to be more like outpost tents, like used by guards. They're just the most forward position at the front of the like where the gate would be. There's no businesses inside. It just appears to be a few guards that wander around every once in a while and then end up back there to wait.
I am going to kind of quietly
Perfect.
ask, why are we waiting to go to the guards?
Calvin then responds with, actually, we're not. Calvin goes directly there with the other persimmon and drops it like on their table.
I see aura farming. I get it.
Yeah.
So, are you not throwing the other persimmon?
Not anymore. Now that I know it's a guard tower, that's actually the thing.
Okay. So you're just going in and putting a persimmon on the table?
Yeah, I'm putting a persimmon on the table. Calvin kind of keeps it short. Hi, guard. Sorry to be a bother. Really quick. And then he tosses like 2 silver pieces that he has. I'll take it off of my thing. Drops 2 silver pieces next to it and says, "Can you do me a favor? Can you keep this persimmon here and just keep an eye on it? Keep the 2 silver pieces for your trouble, but I'm hoping to find something if you are willing to help out. It does have to do with the investigation. Just want to let you know."
Roll persuasion for me.
What am I persuading you? Oh, to actually do it. All right.
Yeah. Am I close enough to provide guidance or help?
So,
oh my god, I'm gonna hurt myself.
You can,
dude.
But the thing with guidance is there is a very obvious spell cast going on, so it might look suspicious.
Yeah, in that case, I'll just trying to think how I almost called myself the teal. How Azufre would try and help you convince the guard. I have no.
Wait. What was it? Wait, repeat it one more time, Trip. I apologize. I'm
trying to think how I can
frustrated.
Help your bungled persuasion attempt.
You're a paladin, right? No, you're a cleric. Your faction is the shield bearers, right?
Yep.
Do we know if they're like significant here? Like if they have any political hold
for me, or for if Trip would know.
Anybody that would
or
know.
Azufre would know. I'll answer just for the sake of being clear. As far as Azufre would be aware, with his time working with the obsidian shields, or the shield bearers, they are kind of present everywhere that the Radiant Citadel connects to in some way or another. They don't necessarily work as like town guards or anything, but they kind of assist in transportation or protection for people who are trying to come and go with something that might need protecting. It's less of general police work, more specialized. Like, we're trying to help people, but they are trying to make a little coin at the end of the day. It's not malicious as it sounds, but they are still a little motivated.
That also gave you the
reason.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's good. The reason I ask is because I want to know more or less alignment, because that's what I was gonna be a straight up salesman of like, yeah, can you help out a shield bearer? He's actively doing an investigation, and I'm being his confidant and assistant in this investigation. Would you mind? And points to Azufre as like evidence, pulls him.
And someone kind of like stand there like serious faced and like evident that I actually give a shit. I don't know how one would roll to give a shit, but
well, it'll be a help action. I'm gonna have you re-roll the persuasion check. Calvin.
I'm about to pull out real fucking dice in a second because I'm so angry.
What'd you roll?
23.
Oh, hey.
Thank God.
Yay.
When you first approached Kelvin and put the persimmon and the coin on the table, the guard that you put it in front of just kind of stared at you like, is this motherfucker trying to bribe me? And then you explain a little bit, and Azufre comes forward, and he noticeably like softens to what you've said. He'll just kind of push the 2 coins back towards you and say, well, if it's part of an investigation, it is quite literally my job to help. Why is a fruit relevant to this?
They've been found at all the crime scenes.
Interesting. You just need me to watch it.
Just keep
Basically.
an eye on it. We do think something or someone will come by and try to pick it up. Possibly very slick, as it seems like they even stole one from my pockets, and Calvin empties out his pockets.
Because
You
if I'm afraid to know you got pickpocketed by a monkey, they're gonna like turn you and go, "You got pickpocketed by a monkey?" Just like quietly.
Wait, correct me if I'm wrong here. You said I'm looking for a monkey.
Look, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I have no idea what we're doing here, other than figuring out that there's a blue monkey eating persimmons and actively making me look like a fool. So, if you would help a brother out, just keep an eye on it. Do want to notify you on something else.
This poor guard.
It has sadly, this poor guard's getting the life story. If possible, you may want to even specifically look at anything the Spicy Brothers are doing. We do think it's somehow connected to them, but we don't know if it's out of malice yet. We're doing that research as we speak.
You just see him slowly processing everything that was like vomited towards him. He'll like just kind of stare at the persimmon and then back and forth between the two of you for a couple seconds. So, blue monkey, persimmon. How does this impact your investigation again? I follow the mischief, I suppose, but weren't you hired to figure out what's going on between the two families?
We actually think it's connected. Funnily enough, we think that the blue monkey's actually the main perpetrator. Trust me, if you feel stupid and insane hearing that, imagine how we feel finding all the evidence that leads to that.
All right. This is DM speaking. Somebody roll a D100.
A D100?
Correct.
I don't remember the command. Y'all do that.
I got it. 90.
Okay.
90 for trip.
As you are like midway through this conversation, just trying to reiterate every weird thing you've encountered this evening, the persimmon that is sitting on the table with the guard's hand fairly close by starts to lift up slightly.
Oh my god, witchery.
Brujeria.
About to pull some bullshit.
Elenaa starts praying.
The guard will attempt to grab at the persimmon. Kelvin and Azufre, if you want to make a dex check to try and grab it, or sleight of hand to try and grab it, you are more than willing, or more than welcome.
My dex is bad, but I'll do my best. Oh, actually, I have an idea.
My dex is 16 overall, so I think I can actually do something about it.
Well, see if you can grab it. Did I
Dexterity
react using mold earth?
Ooh.
Attempting to do what?
Because I'm assuming as soon as they reach for the monkey, it's gonna jump away. I'd like to try like gently like propel a little dirt at it, so when it like to kind of like to try and do the sugar thing that they were doing earlier to like
try and get it dirty.
Yeah.
Would you roll, Kelvin?
I'm gonna roll straight dex, and I got a 21.
Okay.
Thank God.
So as you're talking, you're like just talking with your hands very actively, like, this is really dumb sounding, but this is what's happening. And as you're saying this, the persimmon starts to float up, and you just close your hands on either side of it. And one side you grab the persimmon, the other side you've got something kind of furry, which is now trying to escape your grasp.
Oh.
Grab the cage.
Calvin squeals ever so slightly.
Elenaa will
Please.
stop praying and start opening the cage and just like frantically go forward and like try to assist.
Okay. It takes a second because you're trying to force something you can't really see into a cage. But I'll say between the four of you engaging with this, you are able to get it into the cage. The guard is just dumbstruck at how what he thought was just somebody fucking with him seems to be true in this scenario. And after a moment, after you get it into the cage, the persimmon will start to peel and the light blue form of a spindly armed creature with wings and a fairly primate looking face will look towards the group.
Do you have a picture of
It's a
it?
little
Starting
baby
to bite into a persimmon.
Do you have a picture?
I do.
Yes.
Just gotta find the right side.
Maybe you can try and keep this one as a pet.
Oh, here we go.
I want that to be taken out of context completely because Calvin yelling at the guard trying to explain Boo Monkey. It's rough.
That little guy.
Oh my god! So cute.
It
You
looks
have
like a sugar glider.
successfully
Yeah.
captured
1 out of 3.
whatever this creature's is
Squish.
as it's trying to grab at the persimmon. It is now thoroughly indulging itself in the fruits.
And I
And-
will see if Azufre remembers its name now that it can see it.
Roll I can't remember which one you rolled, but roll with
You
advantage.
have to
this
roll
time.
Arcana. Here we go. 20. 30.
Yay.
So it's definitely been a minute since you encountered these very strange creatures. They are fey in nature, and you do eventually recall that they are called windlings. They are fairly exotic. People buy them as pets on occasion, but they are very mischievous and easily persuaded with what appears, in this case, to be persimmon. Once it has scarfed down the remnants of the fruit, it will throw the peel back through the gates and just, hey, let me out of here.
It's talking.
It
Brujeria.
talks.
Brujeria.
Oh, Brujeria. I start praying with you.
Elena will give the cage to oh my god, I forgot your name. Hold on. I gotta scroll.
Xiomara?
Yes, thank you. Elena will give the case to Xiomara. Let's start
Okay.
praying.
I hold it while still praying, but also like trying to make peace because I love the little guy. It just freaks me out that he talks.
See, can you interrogate a small monkey-shaped fae?
You could
I
try.
have
Seems to
animal
talk.
handling.
I also do.
Well, I was mostly
Calvin
referring
cracks his-
to Calvin, but yeah.
Calvin cracks his knuckles. I can make it work.
Come on, Calvin. Let's go, boy.
I'm gonna take the persimmon from your hand and start peeling it as a bribery thing.
Ooh.
What languages does everyone speak?
Common and primordial. I do not speak the Fey language, Sylvan.
I don't know where to read that.
Abyssal and common.
Oh, Gnomish. That's it.
And common.
Yeah. Yes.
Primordial for Xiomara and
Yeah.
common, but I think there's probably a +1.
Hmm.
You don't have an additional language because your background?
I think mine was Gnomish.
Mm.
Common and Gnomish.
Aren't you a Fling?
I'm looking.
Me?
Yeah,
No.
you're a gnome. Okay.
Hold on, bestie. I'm just a barbarian
You're
human.
a
That's
human. Okay, so your bonus language was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
I didn't get a bonus language besides my racial, because primordial, I'm a genasi.
Yeah.
After seemingly talking the first time, it will attempt to speak again, but very squeakily and in a tongue that none of you seem to understand.
Does the
None of us
guard
speak
know
Sylvan.
Fayish? Sylvan?
He is still just stunned at the table, having seen a lot.
He's on his lunch break. He's like, I was here.
Damn. Okay. Do we know anyone that might speak?
What was the language?
Sylvan.
Sylvan?
Sylvan?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you
I
ran
could
into
have picked a
anyone.
different thing and done that. You know who probably speaks it? The brothers.
Yeah, but we don't want to go back to them. I want to figure out, listen, if we can get this little thing on our side, that's a bonus.
I'm actually going to ask the guard. Do you have
There you go.
any of y'all speak Sylvan, or maybe have like a magical translator?
Oh,
Being
like
able
one of
to
those.
know what this little guy knows could help solve a lot.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. He will get up and walk away. Coming back minutes later with a very tall guard that appears to be elvish in nature. They will approach the creature and begin to talk with it. And the elf will look to each of you in turn and say, "So, what exactly are you looking to find out from this mischievous being?"
That's a good question.
Those are very good questions.
It'd probably be good for us to know why it was harassing the people it was harassing.
Why are you here?
That's
Who
Azufre
brought you
voice.
here?
Again, I told you the voice always leaves.
I suppose that's a place to start. Do you have anything that might sway it to make it easier to convince?
Persimmon! I will give it the slice that I started to peel.
Okay, so you hand the guard the persimmon, which
Not all of it, just a slice.
they take a slice and
Yes.
kind of look at you. Persimmon. Interesting. My little mischievous friend, what was your goal here? What are you doing? I will have Elenaa and who else was helping in that situation? Was it just Elenaa?
Oh.
With which?
Trying to get information out of the Windling.
You know what? I'm gonna say Calvin helped by making by being threatening over the shoulder.
Roll persuasion with advantage, Elenaa.
No.
16.
Oh, okay. I thought it was okay.
Advantage is the higher one.
Advantage is the higher.
Got it. I was like, damn, more.
So, as the elf is asking this in a very eloquent, flowy language that none of you recognize, the Windling takes the persimmon, eats it, and then kind of like burps back in a different but similar enough that you can tell it's the same language. You, after hearing the response, the elf will say that one of the men dressed in fancy colors gives them persimmons to do errands and play in certain places.
Ding, ding, ding.
Do we consider the brothers wearing fancy colors?
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. But also, what do they mean by play? Is it the tricks and the mischievous type of thing?
Yeah. To the wildling, it doesn't probably think that what it's doing is that bad.
Yeah.
Without the context, it isn't. But with the context,
How many?
it is.
Can we confirm there is 3 of them then?
The guard will speak to the Windling again and say, the creature confirms that someone found them in the mountains, 3 of them to be exact. They are given persimmons or guided with persimmons to areas in the market. It seems as though a kobold family and a woman who makes noodles are the primary targets.
Mm.
So it's going after. So the little guys are going after the noodle family then.
Both of them, yeah.
From what the creature is saying, it does not appear to be malicious in any way. They just really like persimmons.
Can we figure out why? Is there a motive that they've heard of?
The creatures.
Yes. Have they?
We know that the creatures don't have bad motives. I believe they mean why the brothers would be seeking the wildlings on.
Yeah.
I guess they are competition in a weird roundabout way.
Well, my understanding, working here for as long as I have, my guess is eventually one of them would get fed up with all of the mischief and pack up. So,
Dang.
likely monetary incentive of some kind.
Calvin kind of slips in and leans on the table. So, are we arresting them or are you guys? Is this enough evidence to make that argument, or do y'all need more?
I suppose it would come down to what the people who are being affected would want. I'm truly uncertain of the motive, but if you would like to confirm with Tianmo and Sangun, then you can come back to us and we can confront the problem directly.
Great, awesome, thanks. Calvin scuttles over. All right, who do we want to go? Do we want to split up and go tell them?
It may not be a bad idea to talk to both groups together, so that way they understand that neither one was sabotaging the other.
Sounds like a great idea. Do we want to meet in the middle and talk and have both heads talk?
Yeah.
So you're going to each
All right.
respective group and trying to get them to the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the sake of brevity, we'll just say that because you've talked with them a couple times prior, you're able to convince both of them to meet in the middle after some time. The night is still progressing and they still do have customers, but they're able to take a break. And probably within a half an hour, you are all congregated back at the middle of the event grounds, preparing for what could be a confrontation, but you believe that you have enough information that you could get rid of any tension that should come about. As Kusa and Lamai kind of slowly make their way towards the center, you can tell they still have a little enmity towards each other, just kind of based on the circumstances, but they're not immediately bickering as you previously had experienced earlier in the night.
Yippee!
Nice.
So, who wants to explain everything going on?
Probably the man with the most charisma.
Looks to the group. All right, ready for this?
Ready.
Sorry.
I will specify have weapons ready, because if these spicy brothers choose to do anything spicy, I don't want to be hurt, and I kind of expect it. So general preparedness, and then keep them smiles up. Let's get to the show. Calvin walks between the two families with attempts at grace and a bunch of spectacle or whatever. All right, families. So we've been on this investigation for the past, looks at his wrist that has no watch. Well, too damn long. So here's the information that we got. In both of your areas, we found the following: the persimmon. And we always found, them half consumed and so on. We also did find out that there was tracks leading of some type of creature. we got our information from the little lady over there, points towards Madame Colum, and says, she observed a blue little creature that was actively eating them. Now I know what you're thinking. That sounds insane. Calvin grabs the cage with the little guy in it carefully and places it between the families. Turns out it's not that insane.
Windling sitting in the cage was invisible up until being presented, and then just kind of waves through the bars.
Oh.
Calvin whispers to the little guy, we will let you out eventually, I promise. I apologize.
It doesn't speak common.
Next. Ugh. You know what? That sounds like Calvin. Anyway, Calvin then sets himself looking towards where the Spicy Brothers are set up and says, we actually found both the bundle of persimmons cages, the empty cages with these little guys in it, and we had a friend, communicate with them, and we kind of came to the following conclusion that it has to do with the brothers. Both and he points at their setup.
At this point, neither of the brothers are here to defend themselves, but when you mention it, you have kind of gathered a little bit of a crowd, and Lamai and Kusa both kind of like just are nodding along, a little confused as to motive, which isn't completely clear, but they are definitely seeming to like err on the side of, okay, maybe it's not who I thought it was. This is really odd.
So I hope other players are okay with it. I'm going to ask other players out of character. Am I okay to go into the theory that one of the brothers is angry that the other one's leaving and they are actively trying to have the two families fight for them to leave so they can fill the void?
Yeah.
The power vacuum within the market.
Yep. Go for it.
Assessed. Yeah.
Calvin then says, now I know what you're thinking. What would be the motive? Immediately, the entire scene turns into how Knives Out is.
Yes.
Here is what I consider.
Noodles out. Sorry, I had to share.
The brothers have actively been arguing for the past a while. Based on everybody's conversations, there's an upset between the brothers because one of them is actively moving out of the markets. And then Calvin changes his voice into the brother that is going off to be married and kind of out of joking, like mimics. Sorry, brother, I have to go. I have found me a gal more precious than anything I can ever find here. And then switches back into the opposite brother, pretty much playing out a scene, because of course he would.
Roll performance
Calvin
for me.
changes. Hell yeah. And I swear to God. Please.
At advantage, you've got
26.
a crowd, you've got a... Okay, natural 20, don't need it. Anyway. As you're like acting out this whole scene, you're getting a little more boisterous and loud than maybe you intended, to a point where all the other stalls, like all the games in the area, have stopped and are kind of just watching. And as you're finishing up your scene, you do see the two Spicy Brothers emerge from their tent, looking at you and then each other, concerned. Neither
Calvin
of them
notice?
has... Oh yeah, they're not exactly hiding it.
Jesus,
Kasim
Calvin.
will be the first to speak as they emerge. What appears to be the problem here? You've gathered quite a crowd.
I don't know. Why don't you tell us? And Calvin points towards the little blue guy and tries to roll one of the persimmons next to the cage for it to eat or whatever.
Its arms aren't quite long enough to grab at it, so it is just struggling. Well, That is quite the interesting creature you have there. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with it. V, do you know anything about this? Or Vi?
I do want clarification. V or Vi is the one that's like upset that at the other one being married, correct?
Other way around.
Or so other way around. Got it.
V will just look around and half whisper, half just outright say, "Brother, if I knew you were this upset about the whole situation, we could have talked about this. What is going on?"
And is Calvin good to continue on and with explaining it then?
I think you would just do it regardless if the brothers were fighting in the background.
That I would agree. I just want to do that so not to be rude to the group in general. That's why I ask. So we're okay with the Calvin being boisterous and continuing it with it.
Definitely.
Calvin then continues and is kind of putting his hat even farther into the ring of possibly getting them pissed. Well, obviously, brothers, it's you two not communicating with each other. I expect that you were trying to have the two families tear each other apart and actively leave the night market so that y'all can fill in the void. Then, for whatever reason, maybe it possibly makes it so that the brother doesn't have to leave. Instead of y'all just, speaking to each other. But that's just one man's opinion.
V will perk up at hearing that and say, "Well, I'm getting married, so I have no reason to be here." And Kasim will, rather agitated, say, "Well, that's part of the problem, brother. I have nothing after you leave. What am I supposed to do?" And they're just kind of bickering back and forth a bit more. You can continue if you so choose.
Calvin now lets them argue. As you can see, it seems like this theory holds a little bit of water. I do apologize to the two families that we took so long to kind of find this out, but obviously they seem to be the ones that are causing this issue. Hopefully the Zangoon and I forget how to say the Tianmo. The TMO family can actually rejoin and not be so angry with one another. Peace, love, and all that.
When you say that, Lamai and Kusa kind of are like nodding at each other tenuously. They are still frustrated with everything that's gone on, but having a more concrete answer to the whole thing has definitely lessened tensions. At this point, the crowd is kind of just circling the area, and they're not getting rowdy by any means, but there are definitely some people who seem to be like, "Somebody get the guards. We gotta get them out of here. This is insane." So the longer this goes on, the more likely it is for the guards to intervene.
Do we want to ask the families what we want to do? What's the next step? Because that's what the guard kind of said. It's like they get to decide
before they get riled up and everything.
That's up to you three, because I felt like I took up a lot of space there. So go ahead.
As you're trying to figure this out, Kasim and Vi are pretty much having a full-blown, like, not shouting match, but they're pretty intensely arguing. Vi is like, "This is my chance. I'm getting married. I apologize, but this is special to me. I'm trying to move on. I'm sorry or you're losing your shot at this, but sabotaging businesses isn't the way to figure it out." And then they're just going back and forth. Lamai and Kusa have now they're now talking to each other as you approach.
All right, what are we thinking about doing?
I was just gonna ask him point blank, like, did y'all want to pursue anything? Y'all want, make right, make even, make peace.
Lamai,
yelling.
Lamai, are you talking to the brothers or the owners of the other shops?
The owners of the other.
Well, Lamai will just kind of sheepishly look between Kusa and the rest of you. Well, I certainly don't. I feel bad assuming it was you, so I apologize for the assumptions. I can't help but feel a little bad for Kasim, even if his intentions were not the best. Perhaps we don't have to pursue charges? Kusa will begrudgingly say, yes, I know the feeling of not having proper guidance in this sort of thing. Perhaps one of the other vendors would be willing to assist Kasim in his situation. I don't believe Vi will, especially after all this, want to help his brother.
I got. Okay. Yeah. Should we go try to like mediate the brothers and
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Let's go,
before we attract more attention towards over here,
It-
which
When you guys go to them, it hasn't gotten outright violent, but they're like kind of pushing and just arguing back and forth. At which point they do notice you all approach and kind of try and make themselves look a little more presentable. It's clearly not on the way that at least Kasim assumed it would. He is full of emotion as you approach. And says, oh, good. The outsiders are here. What do you want?
oh,
So listen. I know it's been heated. I know this was extensive for y'all to to get a point across. Why don't we talk next time? But listen, why don't we just talk it out right now? So the anger's gone, right?
Well, I, for one, Vi chimes in, says, I don't know how I can trust my own brother from here on out, so I'm not entirely convinced I should be working with him.
Right, valid. No, I get you. I understand that. Yeah, no, that's fair. Fair. Guys, help. No, he's very valid. He's very valid.
where's the man with the charisma?
Yeah.
No, I was
Kasim
gonna say
will
if you
just
guys want, I
retort,
want you guys to attempt before I like do it because I don't want to take up too much space in it. That's why I'm self conscious right now. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all no, it's all good. It's all okay. So yeah, no, very valid. However, here's the thing: if my brother put all that effort into trying to get me, if there's a power dynamic, I'd want him to be straight up with me. I wouldn't want him to cause damage to my homies, in the process. And I mean, y'all are brothers. Like, haven't y'all heard the thing brotherly love? I mean, I'm sure y'all have, and that's probably like y'all probably don't feel that, which is why we're here. But
Wow.
Kasim will bristle and say, well, I did until my brother decided he was going to abandon me.
Right. I know. I hate when that happens.
What the fuck?
Give me just like 2 minutes, and I run to the other brother, and I'm like, hey. So listen. Trust is gone with your other brother over there, okay? And you understand that what you did was a little extra, right?
I didn't intend for it to go as far as it did.
I know. It's crazy.
Hey, other brother,
listen.
do you hear that? This comes from like the other side.
Hey.
He didn't.
Kasim-
Wait, hold on. He didn't mean it to be like that. Okay.
Kasim will like kick the dirt and just. I'm just trying to figure out what I could do. I still want to be in the night market. You've seen this place. It is incredible. But I am literally losing the other half of my business. I can't I didn't know what to do. So yes,
But
I did it.
What if y'all do business together? Your neighbors?
I don't know if V will be agreeable. I think I've ruined that.
No, yeah, but right now.
I'm sorry.
just like I'm in the very. She's very much. Xiomara's very like. The feelings are valid, but like, can't we just like get along? You know, like.
For the sake of brevity, I'm just gonna have you guys collectively roll a persuasion check.
You don't want me to act out conflict.
You know what?
I mean,
We'll
I'm
do the
having a great
persuasion
time,
check.
but you're also agreeing with both of me. So
No, I know.
Yeah, we'll do persuasion checks, and whoever gets the highest will find a way if they want to resolve it how they want to.
I mean,
Is
the
that
natural
okay?
20
If
is
it
looking
passes.
pretty good.
Yeah, crit's looking pretty nice.
I'll just say, by the time that the guards get there, tensions between the brothers, especially, have calmed down.
Damn, Frosted, I want to
Tianmo
go through
Noodles
Xiomara
has
therapy. Crazy.
I'm
it's hard
like
to have
latched
therapy
onto their
when
arms.
Xiomara is agreeing with both brothers.
I've got like both of them hand in hand. I'm like, kumbaya.
They're still obviously frustrated with each other.
No, yeah.
Both for I'm not going to say valid reasons, but for good reasons.
Yeah.
But by the end of the discussion, Tianmo Noodles has agreed to take Kasim under their wing until he feels comfortable that he can go out on his own as a business. He will be paying out of pocket for any damages caused to Tianmo and Zangun, being enforced by the guards and or working for them respectively. But all things considered, pretty good resolution to what could have turned pretty ugly.
Yay.
Yippee!
After the guards have escorted Kasim away to cool down, and Vi has started to not deconstruct the tent, but pull all the remaining peppers from the game that they had set up, both Lamai and Kusa will approach you with a small bag of coins and respectively offer their food at their cost whenever you'd like, in addition to the agreed upon payment of 50 gold each.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yippee!
Jesus.
Each between the two of them for a total of 100, not 50 gold per person.
Oh, gotcha.
I feel like I should make that
I
clear.
was gonna say, God,
I was about to say, what the
damn.
fuck? That quintuples my amount.
No, they're not that rich. It is still a night market.
That's
Okay,
is that
so
100
each one of
gold
us
per
gets
player?
25.
No,
Or
that's
is that
100 gold
to
total
the party total.
to
Okay.
the party.
I was
Yeah,
just saying
so
that's
it's
a lot of
25
money.
gold per person.
Each of them had
Yeah.
offered by the end of the introduction 50 gold to solve it, and you
Makes sense.
solved it between the two of them, so they both paid.
Yippee!
Yippee.
I should probably call Tatil back, who was just sitting in the area where the monkeys were.
When you call him back, he is carrying one of the cages, tongue lolling to the side with something that appears to be, or doesn't appear, sounds like it's rattling with inside the cage.
Oh, good job, buddy.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick up the teal.
Back to the shoulder, the tail goes. The windling that was residing within the cage will eventually reveal itself to look nearly identical to the one that was caught previously. There is still one milling about, but based on your previous experience with them, you'd feel that you can probably get it to reveal itself pretty easily.
Away.
Slay. Scooby-Doo gang.
So with that, that'll close out the story aspect of this little escapade. If you want, we can take a little break and pick up from there, or we can just continue and it'll be just a little wrap up character to character.
It is also up to you guys because I am indifferent if we continue playing. If you guys want to go do other stuff, that is up to you. We can start fresh next week with a different chapter. If you guys want to still continue doing this campaign, of course.
Next time, not next week.
Oh my god, yes, next time. Jesus, I don't know why I said next week. But it's completely up to you guys. If you
Regardless, I do have a little wrap up for everyone. Whether or not we come back to this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to you if we want to just keep going or take a little break and then come back.
Right.
If that is the case, then we'll say by this point, after all the chaos has settled down, the group reconverges after Kasim has been led away. You have received your payment, and it is just now you in the central grounds for the night market amongst yourselves.
See, my counseling services worked. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin kind of lost a lot of his sparkle. There's a level of softness that's kind of over him completely after seeing the brothers fight. The entire bit of the spontaneity and like showmanship absolutely left him after seeing it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Almost his persona actually kind of shifts harshly. He's there. He's like not really present, but he's there, if that makes sense.
Aww.
Associating just a little.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to give a gentle tap?
Calvin and Jacob both consent to the gentle tap.
Okay, I wanted to make sure. I just tap gently, just so you know I'm here, buddy.
Calvin immediately switches it back on. And it's like, what you mean? Just a little bit of a slow moment. Ain't nothing to worry about.
I just look at you. I'm
And
like,
it is.
Remember, your feelings are valid.
Terapia no existe.
After he turns it back on, per se, if you guys want to make an insight roll against that, you can. If not, we can move on.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna roll insight.
Son of a bitch, I didn't think about this. No! God damn it, Pebbles.
Jay, I want to have you roll. Actually,
I also got
Jesus
20.
Christ, people.
Hold on.
Oh, you know what? Me too for funsies. I was gonna be like
20.
Jay, I'm gonna have you roll on a Google tab and then send me the result. You choose whether you're using persuasion or
oh my
deception.
god, dude! We all got 20s. We all
guys-
got
a way to
nat
hide the roll. I don't know how to do
20s.
it, though.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a D20 roll. Look at your sheet and then send me the result on DM.
So, because my thing is like persuasion or performance is 6, I would add 6 to whatever I rolled.
Yep. So you choose if you're persuading or deceiving.
Just
You might have a
remember,
different school or score
I'm
for
gonna
both.
save it for you. I'm gonna send this to you. You're gonna laugh your ass off right now.
It's gonna be
God.
another
Remember,
like.
to Azufre, you need to have rolled a 19 or a 20 on the dice. Good luck.
It won't matter.
Oh,
Was it a
Oh
1?
dear. For a moment,
God.
the three of you surrounding your newfound acquaintance just sees the mask fade away for just the briefest moment. Something about what just happened clearly has affected Calvin, though that flash of somberness is gone immediately after. You all catch it, but he is right back to where he was. Is that a Azufre to Calvin?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
The boulder is concerned.
The boulder is concerned about your emotional well-being.
Jacob is depressed. So is Calvin. We're both in the same boat now. Calvin, like, Mainly because of the amount of natural 20s, and then also me getting. I will spoil it. I did get an absolute natural 1. Calvin's gonna let this vulnerability ride out a little longer than probably should. Calvin kind of said, like, somberly, he's like, seeing the brothers kind of reminded me of my siblings. I haven't talked to either of my sisters in a long while.
Family?
I would assume we all do. It's just, different levels of how much you consider them your blood and so on.
You mean you didn't form from a puddle of lava?
You're telling me you didn't just do mitosis and just exist?
Yeah.
That's a really valid point. I out of character. Didn't even think about the possibility of does Azufre have parents or not.
It was more as a
Father,
joke,
your
but I guess it
father.
is valid.
But Calvin says, of course I do. I haven't spoken to the eldest sister in about 16 years.
Mhm.
And I will make this, or correction, I haven't talked to my eldest sister since I was about 16. Calvin is like 20, like late 20s, early 30s, if we're gonna make that. And I haven't spoken to my youngest sister in about 2 years. Hearing that yelling kind of just brought me back to the spot I didn't like. And Calvin like tries to flick it on again, like, but you know what? We ain't here for the past. We all here for the future, ain't we? And you know what? With that pile of gold, I think we can make a real good difference here.
Hey.
And I think if anything, it showed my skills and abilities out there to perform. Hopefully, they will let me perform here for another bag of gold in the future.
You know what? You so right. You did a great job. You did a very good job.
Well, thank you, dearie. And he like bows and puts his hat to his chest. Honestly, we should collaborate someday. Imagine throwing up not just another person, but another person playing an instrument at the same time.
Whoa, yeah. That'd be awesome.
I don't got the strength for it myself, but I do feel like I got the dexterity and the willpower for it.
I'll help, and you can keep the gold.
Oh, don't worry. That was kind of the plan. And he makes it like jokingly.
The joke goes over my head because I am dumb.
So am I.
That's right. That's right.
Calvin, kind of like reassuringly pat you on the back, not really say anything, but just kind of there.
There.
Datiel is nodding solemnly.
So Calvin kind of says, "So where to next? What's next for our group of investigators?"
Well, I don't really know which way that way goes to, and I don't know which way that way goes to, but I'm totally down if y'all would join me for another one.
How did you even get here?
I mean, I still want to eat food while we're here, because I'm not lying. It smells great.
I pull out a pepper and I like show it to you, like, yeah. Are you hungry?
I love if you have that in your
PTSD hits.
It's been a minute.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not that hungry. I forgot which ones you got, but I'm just like.
How did you guys even get here? Like, are we allowed to continue as a group? Do you guys not have
obligations?
Yeah.
I'm kind of a nomadic type, so I go with the vibes. And it just, yeah.
And the vibes are the Scooby-Doo gang. Okay, gotcha.
So true.
Elia, or Xiomara, excuse me.
Yes.
You do recall that your troop master had said that it's going to be some time before anything gets off the ground in the Citadel. So you've probably got a fair amount of time before anything happens. In worst case, you know where you came from, so you could always check back in.
Yeah. Time for training. Because, we got our debut coming soon, but it take a little bit. They got a lot of work. So I got time. Why not we stay together?
Got time to waste, why not waste it together?
Yo.
We're gonna form a circle and put our hands together.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
Damn.
No, we're not.
It's me and Xiomara putting our hands, and you just look at it and you start walking away. No.
Trip or Jesus, why am I using names?
How dare you use names in conversation?
I was doing so well, and just break, it's all gone. Azufre, what are you thinking at this point while Xiomara and Elenaa seem to be pretty gung-ho about sticking together?
Azufre would nod and just kind of thinking it's planning to go research stuff elsewhere. Hopefully I can research wherever elsewhere we end up going. Azufre probably wouldn't have had a destination in mind initially, so.
And you did do what you were sent here to do.
Yeah, I did.
Eventually, it might be good to go back and check in, but in your experience with the shield bearers, they haven't had a ton for you to do here, and I'm sure you could probably convince Ariat, your commander, that what you're doing is still beneficial to the shield bearers. You just have to stop by and make sure it's clear.
Yeah. So yeah, Azufre would nod, but probably wouldn't go into explaining why they are gung-ho, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin, how about you? What's you thinking?
Calvin's absolutely seeing an opportunity to make some dough and to become even more famous within the group. He saw it, so he's automatically thinking, I gotta stick with them, because if anything, nothing's gonna be more he may not be recognized outside of the group, so he's gonna utilize the fact that we have an entourage now. So he's joining them wherever they go.
Got backup dancers.
And you know what? Okay. Calvin is that conceited where he kind of thinks that.
You know what? I'll gritty for you.
So with, I assume, forms that come to fruition between all of you, probably not the last bit from Calvin, but you are the people who have been here. Elenaa, I assume you're also willing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The people who have been here the longest, Calvin and Elenaa, are aware of a inn of sorts outside the actual night market itself, but still within the city itself, that you can take up residence at for the time being while you're figuring out what exactly you're doing next.
Are we going back to my farm, or are we just looking at places to stay in this area?
Calvin came from an inn. You could go back to that. You could also look for a different one entirely. You could kind of go wherever.
The world is our
Elenaa,
oyster.
since you've been here for a minute, you're aware of some local communities that, especially coming from the night market, people pretty consistently have different runs to the city that need protection. Mm-hmm. So you could take up a job doing that. You could always just wander around the different area of or the continent and see what you find. It's pretty much just up to where your heart takes you.
Where's my little heart taking me? Can I roll something and then just do it as fate like that instead of picking?
No, I'm still gonna make you choose.
Oh shit.
For the time being, you can say you're looking for an inn if you're not sure. We can say that you locate a map during your time here, so you can actually determine that.
Let's locate an inn since it is nighttime. It probably is like late night.
Calvin, do you want to try and direct them back towards your current residence so that they can
the inn?
Yeah.
You know what? Sure. So Calvin says, "Well, I know if y'all are down, I know a quaint little spot just a little walks away outside of here. Let me maybe gather any valuables, or we can stay the night, and then we can see where our lovely trail takes us."
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
All right.
Lovely. I know
So
I know the owner. I know the owner, and he tries to like pop his collar and like be all whatever. I think he barely met the owner, and he will just try to charisma his way through it.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough. So you make your way out of the night market itself back towards the inn that you started the day at. You will have to put up, depending how many rooms you're getting, 1 silver per room. But it is easily managed between the lot of you. And I assume you're going to bed down for the evening and come to a close.
Yeah.
Yep.
However,
Good night.
as Calvin makes for a restful sleep, a familiar feeling creeps into the back of his mind. A duo, which he is familiar with at this point, comes into view, sitting at what appears to be a table. One pretty chipper, dressed in a almost pinstripe suit, just says, "Hey, look like you're doing pretty well for yourself."
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Well, this seems like it's a
while.
big opportunity. I mean, you got a whole group. It looks like you drew some attention. I see that this is big. This is big.
You telling me I gotta do more?
I mean, there's always more. It's just figuring out what's next.
Calvin's like heavy breathing, like strained. He's like, "Show must go on, I guess, huh?"
You're damn right. And the other one, for the first time sitting at the table, will say, "Don't fuck it up." And with that, we will close out the session.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Did any of us
Next episode on Dragon Ball Z.
Did any of us get that?
No, that was as Calvin was sleeping. You had all like went to sleep for the evening. This is something that just happened while he was asleep.
Okay.
If anything, you might wake up to him gasping awake, but besides that,
are we sharing a room?
You are unaware. That is up to y'all.
I think it should be boys and then girls.
Boys and girls?
Yeah.
Sleepover.
Oh God, to share a room with this guy.
The boulder.
You're telling me there's fucking sheets.
Actually, you two are sharing one bed, so have fun.
Calvin and Azufre are definitely both trying to be Big Spoon.
Oh my God.
Well, the thing, one of us is Big Spoon size, and one of us is Big Spoon personality.
Calvin is the power bottom. See?
Yes, good.
Perfect.
Damn right I am.
Everything's going to plan.
All right. Well, guess we'll close out. I will make sure y'all have some information about where you can choose to go going forward from this.
Okay.
we do have to do one thing to get you up to a specific level for the next big story beat, but I will talk with each of you before then.
Okay, sweet, dope. Thank you, everyone. I will see you guys next. I keep wanting to say next week. It's not next week. I will see you on the 12th.
See you in December.
Yes.
12th. The 12th is a Wednesday.
The 12th
No,
of
the 12th is
December?
Friday.
Yes.
No, sorry. I was looking at November instead of December.
No,
December
you're okay.
12th.
I can also put it in the Discord thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have reminders.
No,
but
I'll forget. That's the thing with me.